Alright guys, I have a Hillcrest 20-foot car trailer, and this should be, I believe, the same for their car trailers, anything 7K, 10K, 14K on this kind of chassis platform that they have. But we are putting on a toolbox today, and this is the toolbox. This is how the trailers come. Some of them come with it already. Mine did not. You know, you get it a little cheaper, obviously, with it off. But I ended up deciding I needed one. I bought this separate, and it's color matched, right? You just find a Hillcrest dealer, and you know, go pick it up from them. There's no spring on it. There's no weather stripping right here. I suppose I could add some, and I probably will. I'll add some weather stripping going down the side, just so there's no water that gets in this crack and, you know, just fills up the bottom here. But the way it comes with your two pieces of hardware here. They're gonna go in these holes. They're a 9/16 the nut, and that's about the price you plan to pay. I got it from Mathis Trailers out in Rome, Georgia. There's the part number. Comes with 2 keys, and really all you do is you're gonna set it right here and drop that through, and then secure down the locking nut on the other side, and then you'll suddenly have some secure lockable space for your straps. I suppose, I'm trying to think, I suppose you could put a battery in the corner along the back wall if you had a winch. But yeah, we're gonna get this on, and good. Having straps that stay with the trailer is always a nice thing. Now the only downside to this is instead of, they put that right there, they really should have stuck it somewhere over here on the outside of the frame, either up high or down low. They should have. I suppose I could always build a new bracket and flip it myself, but so this is your emergency brake switch, right? And it's used, it's for testing to make sure everything worked and has got power. So mine's good. Good news is it's only 2 bolts to take it off, but the problem is you can't test with it on, right? Because this is gonna rest up all the way like that, and now you're kind of stuck. So if Hillcrest is watching this, y'all really should have a different factory spot for that box, so that we can get to it a little bit easier. I guess there's a weld bead or something in the way where you cannot actually put the bolt straight in. It will need to be a new hole grinded somewhere. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with that. But as you can see, it's not gonna work. All right, so I took a paint marker when the box was in there, and that's where it's gonna sit. So I know I can just drill it out a little bit further to here in both, and it should be fine. All right, holes drilled. All right, look at that. That's gonna work. We're gonna put this one in first because it grips the length of the box corner real nice. See that, no movement. And then I actually ended up finding a couple washers that'll work, and make the area nice and give a nice contact flush for the nut on the bottom now that I grinded it out a little bit. But yeah. All right, got it on there and it's snug. Comes with 2 keys, right? I am gonna add some level of waterproofing here because I don't think that's gonna seal perfectly. There will be some water that gets in here for sure. Whatever rains down here, there will be some, but we'll find some. I will find some that goes down this way right here. Just, you know, keep this stuff from rusting on the inside. Yeah, just 2 9/16 nuts, and that's all that holds it down. So I guess it's easy to remove if you need to service that box, but as I've said earlier, it would be better if they just stuck it up here or something, vertically mounted. That'd be a little bit easier for service. This is what I think I should be able to fit in there, no problem. We're going to be adding a winch here later this year, and obviously the battery's going to have to fit in there. But this is what I'm planning to carry: 4 chain ratchet straps, 4 straps for tires when moving a car, and then 4 chain end links for just cargo in general, or small equipment, you know, whatever the tire straps don't work for. But chain end links have become my favorite, so that's what I just grabbed these. These were actually really cheap. This is the Vulcan Classic. This is their cheapest line. It was 70 bucks for all 4 on Amazon right now. So that's about as cheap as a 2-inch strap gets. I really like the chains and links with those. When I bought those are the Vulcan Pro Series. And I was like, well, shoot, let me continue with that because I like the versatility. But we're gonna get that on here. All right, I was able to fit all that in there. And remember, the back wall is pretty deep, so battery off in one corner, and I can stack these on top of these, and everything will still fit real nice. Just close it. Bam. All right, there's a trailer tongue toolbox from Hillcrest for their own trailers, and that's an install video for you.